Now to blue vervain. This plant you can see is called blue vervain. You can see the name on your screen. It has proven to be one of the most powerful plant which is capable of treating various diseases such as insomnia, such as nervous system disorder, migraine, lack of sleep, like that is insomnia, and so on and so forth. The weather is not conducive, it is about to rain, but I'll try my possible best to finish this video. And like I always say, if this happens to be the very first time watching us, don't hesitate, kindly subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to click onto the notification button, select all, so that anytime we come your way with videos such as this one, you will be the very first person to get notified. Blue vervain, unfortunately, I do not know its local name. Yes, I don't know how it is called here in Ghana. So in case you know, you know the name, please you can just let us know under the comment area. Yes, we will be glad. It has this tiny, pink, violet, picture, or violet flowers here, and this is how it looks like. Blue vervain, blue vervain. Look at it. Yes, very, very powerful. Now, if you know someone who has been complaining always about lack of sleep, insomnia, okay, yes, a lot of people, when they go to bed, after switching off their lights, offing their phone, everybody is asleep, they cannot sleep. It is because of the brain. The brain is still thinking that it is not yet night, so the brain will not shut down. Okay, it is like a faulty machine. Yes, a faulty machine. Even when you off the machine still thinks that it is still working, therefore the machine will still be running. The same thing applies to that, our brain. Sometimes our brain thinks that we are still, living like in the day, therefore it will still be running. That is how come most people who normally suffer from insomnia, aside they not being able to sleep, they also think too much. They also think much, thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, and you cannot sleep. Now, if you want to shut the brain down at that juncture, all you need to do is to, before you go to bed, you make a tea of it, of this one. Make a tea of it, and then you add little honey, pure honey for that matter, pure honey, and then drink the tea. After taking the tea, you can drink it maybe very small teacup. After taking the tea, you can now hit the bed, and I can assure you that within 10 minutes, within 10 minutes, so far as you have switched off your light, you have put your phone aside, and you have made your mind to go to bed or to sleep, within 10 minutes you are going to sleep by the grace of God. Yes, so continue drinking it until your brain is used to that. You realize that most people, when due to their work, they don't sleep at night. So as and when they will stop working at night and decide to come and sleep, or decide to sleep in the night, sometimes they find it very difficult to fall asleep. This is because the brain still thinks that you still work at night. So even when you are not working at night, that night you cannot sleep. So you realize that throughout the night you cannot sleep till morning. Morning, where everybody is waking up, everybody is about to go about their businesses and all that. That is where the brain will begin to shut down. That is where you feel like you're sleeping. So you need to train the brain. So if you find yourself in such a situation, blue vervain is your sure bet. Very, very powerful. Now, if you also know someone who is battling with nervousness, anytime the person is nervous, okay, this is the person's best shot. It is very powerful for nervous disorder. Okay, nervous disorder. you cannot stay stable. Okay, you cannot stay stable. This is your sure bet. Do you know why it calms the nerves down? Because it calms the nerves down because it works on the brain, especially the down part of the brain, which is the spinal cord, from the pituitary gland all the way to down to your spinal cord. It works on the spine. So you can see God have created it in such a way that it has this spinal cord shape. So any issue or any problem regarding our spine, regarding our spinal cord, this thing works on it. So nervousness is very, very, important. Some people, when they are going for an interview, when they are going for an interview, you realize that they will be nervous. Okay, they will be nervous because sometimes when you are going for an occasion, a big occasion, important occasion, in your life, sometimes you need to be very calm. You need to keep your cool down. You need to keep your calm, because bear in mind that the person who is interviewing you have read a bit of psychology. You understand? Have because no company will go and pick just anybody to come and interview, its future employees, employers, no, or employees, whatever. No serious company will just go and pick anybody like that. So if you see any company, bringing in someone to interview his prospective, employees, mostly those people are well versed, are expert in reading people's, demeanor and people's mind. So if you are someone who always get nervous anytime you are going to meet new people, anytime you are going for an occasion, anytime you are going for an interview, sometimes if you are not careful, you might lose whatever you are going there for. Meanwhile, you are the expert. Meanwhile, if they had given you more time, perhaps you would have been the best, person they would have, ever had. But because of your nervousness, you are nervous and so on and so forth, you couldn't get the job. If you are somebody like that, go look for this plant, blue vervain. Blue vervain. You can just pick the name, go onto Google, and then search for it, make a further research about it, and you know that indeed what I'm saying is actually true. So blue vervain is very powerful. Migraine as well, it works on the migraine, or it works on migraine, and so on and so forth. And lastly, this particular plant also is very effective in the treatment of infections. Okay, infectious diseases such as UTI, STIs like gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydia, and so on and so forth. So this plant is not a joke. It's not just a common plant. I see a lot of people normally use it as flowers in their in their homes, and they decorate. Sometimes they decorate their gardens with it, and so on and so forth. But it goes beyond that. So that is that. I introduce you to this plant, blue vervain. Like I said, I don't know how it is called here in Ghana, but let me show it to you clearly. So in case you are able to identify it, and in case you know how it is called in your local language, you can leave it there, at the comment area. Definitely, we will be grateful to you. What's it? There are. Machere. Machere. Say na machere. Say you dey wo be fa wan ana wo ti a won ti say won ti ha. Men you. So that is that. But let me, before I end the video, let me run you quickly how to prepare it in case you this thing. Whether you are using it for migraine, whether you are using it for insomnia, nervousness, infections, and so on and so forth, the usage is very simple. All you need to do is to get plenty of the leaves like this. You have two options. You can use the whole plant in its fresh form like this, just wash it and then you boil it and make a tea of it, add little honey to it and start drinking it. Or you can decide to dry it in a room shade for some days for it to dry properly. After that, you can start making a tea out of it. You can only sweeten it with honey, but if you don't have honey, don't worry, you can just take it just like that. And if you are diabetic as well, you don't have to take it together with honey, because this one is also very good for diabetes, so you don't have to add honey to it. I hope you understand. All right, thank you very much. Like the video, share to your friends and family, and don't forget to leave your comment under the comment area. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and don't forget to click onto the notification bell, select all, so that anytime you come your way with videos such as this one, you will be the very first person to get notified. Check the list very well, and then if you know it in your local language, you can just leave it there under the comment section. And if you are in Ghana too and you know how it is called here in Ghana, please don't hesitate by letting us know under the comment area. And until I see you again in the next video, have a nice day and take good care of yourself.